Assalamu alaikum guys, and welcome to another episode of Smile to Jannah.
Smile to Jannah.
The Ukraine-Russia conflict that's going on is crazy, mate. War, who wants it? No one really wants war. However, it is worth knowing that a lot of hypocrisies are showing up. How weapons companies, how bankers and how certain countries have a lot vested in war. And we're seeing the hypocrisy of freedom of speech. Alright, freedom of speech? What a joke. We saw the famous director Oliver Stone's documentary in Ukraine be taken off Google. We saw Abby Martin, who created, I think it was like 500 episodes. They were removed on the US escapades in the Middle East and the likes. And of course, Russia Today, the RT News, that has been banned in Europe, and now its channels are being banned on YouTube, Facebook and the likes. But what's interesting is anytime we talk about bans, and how comes they're only acting now and they don't act when it comes to issues pertaining other human rights? Yeah, why now, mate? Well, follow the money. Yes, follow the money. This is a bit of a dirty game that's being played at the moment. Let's look at Facebook first. There's somebody called Mark Smith, one of the directors at Facebook. But this guy was a NATO advisor to the deputy commander. He's in bed with NATO, mate. Which is, again, for those of you that still don't know, NATO are countries that are under the influence of America, to put it simply. Next, we move on to TikTok. As you guys know, the White House invited a bunch of TikTokers round to, I guess, hire them to spread their own propaganda. But what we're interested in is Greg Anderson. This guy currently is a manager at TikTok, but he used to be psychological operations for NATO. You cannot make this stuff up. Then we move on to Chris Roberts, another director at TikTok, who used to be former senior director of technology policy at the Albright Stonebridge Group. And this firm was founded by a former US Secretary of State. Oh my good lord. Let's not forget Ben Render, director at Google, who also worked at NATO. Then we move on to the Board of Deputies Group. They have, and I quote, close working relationship with the Israeli embassy and links with the Ministry of Strategic Affairs and the IDF. And they are the funders of Keir Starmer, the current leader of the Labour Party, and of course the Conservative Party. The full name is Board of Deputies of British Jews.